This year at BrickWorld Chicago, I went to the Lego store a lot. I mean, I literally went 3 days in a row. It was a little wild, and while I was there, the first 2 of the times, I actually did get 2 Lego Pick-a-Brick boxes. Each bag here does contain 1 Pick-a-Brick box. The reason they're in the bags is obviously because I got them from the store, but the reason I haven't actually taken them out is, well, because as you guys can kind of see, I left these boxes in my car during the course of the convention, so I didn't have to carry them into the hotel just to take them right back out, and because it was so hot in Chicago, it literally melted the tape off of these boxes, and they popped right open and parts went absolutely everywhere. So today in this video, I'm going to be giving you a little unboxing of these 2 Pick-a-Brick boxes to show you exactly what I got. We're going to start off by opening this box here because this is the one I actually got on the very first day, day number 0 of BrickWorld Chicago. So I actually did a pretty good job packing this box, and I will show you some footage I took from the vlog just so you can really see how well it was packed before the tape just like demolished the cup. But these are the parts that I got inside. I did actually, whoops, there's parts flying all over. But I did actually spend the time to properly pack the Pick-a-Brick cups because I wanted to try and get the most amount of bricks for my money. And honestly, that was especially important to me this time because I was buying these cups in US dollars and the conversion rate right now is not very good. So I was very much overpaying for these cups, but they don't have these pieces at my local Lego store, at least not the last time I was there. So I was excited to check it out. A majority of the pieces from inside this haul are these 1x2 masonry bricks in the medium nougat color. I've been buying a ton of Pick-a-Brick recently and I've been buying a ton of masonry bricks and I have not built with any of it. My goal is to get to it eventually. I want to build some more buildings in my Lego city, and then to do that I'm going to need bricks, so that's why I've been stocking up on bricks so much. So I made a ton of stacks of the masonry bricks right here. I got a ton of them in, filled the cup as much as I could with these bricks, but I did leave some room because I wanted to get some of these dark pink Lego flowers. I have a bunch of flowers in my Lego collection, like I've got a whole drawer full of them, but I don't have many of this piece from like what I recall. Like I don't need a lot. I do build with flowers, but I don't need a ton of this exact same piece because I do have so many flowers, but I don't know if I have many of them in a very large quantity, so that's why I went ahead and picked up a handful. What I just did was I was using the stacking method, of course, because that is the best way to get the most Lego bricks in your Pick-a-Brick cup, and pretty much all I did was I stacked it pretty much right to the top, and then instead of having one whole extra row of these bricks, I just left, you know, one row out, so I lost out on 18 of the masonry bricks, and I included a bunch of these flower pieces instead, and it made it work. Like I got a lot of the masonry bricks still. I'm sure I won't necessarily miss 18 of them, but I got a lot of these flowers as well. So these will be also very useful for the Lego city. Another thing that I did pick up, because there is room when you stack 9 bricks on top of each other and stack them sideways, you can actually get a tile there as well. So I held everything together with these 1x4 dark blue transparent tile pieces here. Again, I don't really know where I'll necessarily need these tile pieces, but it's good to get as many of them as you can. And then I just continued stacking all the bricks in here. You guys can see I am able to fit a ton of these 1x2 bricks in every Pick-a-Brick cup I fill. I'll actually have to do the math to see. I did the math last year, but I can't remember exactly how many it is. But yeah, it looks like there is a lot of these flower pieces as well. So I got a pretty great value of Lego pieces from inside the first Pick-a-Brick cup here. I'm not going to add it up because it gets confusing with the currency exchange rate and stuff like that. But these Pick-a-Brick boxes I think are, how much are they? I think they're $16.99 in the US, maybe $17.99. I don't remember. They are $21.99 here in Canada, but then the conversion is a lot better. So happy to grab these other boxes here. Like as I said, these are some really great parts on the inside. So I'll set the box down there, and I'm actually going to set the pieces out of the way because I'll disassemble them and put them in my Lego collection in another video. So until then, in the bag these pieces go. All right, and then let's open up the second bag right here. This one is what I filled on the next day, and again, did a very good job, in my opinion, stacking these pieces together, but got some different ones that they actually put out right as I was finishing packing that cup the day before. But everybody, all my friends were leaving the Lego store, so I didn't want to make them wait, and I was getting my money's worth. So I went and I got these the next day. And again, this bag totally exploded on my way home. Basically, one of the first things that you'll notice is I did get a bunch of these dark tan 2x2 tiles. Anytime I see these on the Pick-a-Brick wall, I do try and get as many as I can. A bunch of like the things in my city are made with them. When I was a kid, like before I went to the Lego store so often, I could never get enough of them. Now I go more often and they have them more frequently. So I do get a bunch, but I still stock up on them every time because they're so useful to me. And then as you can see from this exploding box here, I actually got a couple different kinds of parts. I forgot about this one. So obviously the main one, get that out of the way. I picked up a bunch of these 1x2 bricks. I actually don't know if that's the transparent blue or transparent light blue or just like a teal blue. I'm not really sure. It's actually not on my Lego color chart, but these are really cool ones, and I know I don't have any of these in my Lego collection. Like I'm pretty sure, like again, this is a kind of a weird color brick. Like I think it's the transparent light blue, but apparently, like I never thought of this, but somebody at the Lego store, one of my friends there, was like, these are so good for buildings and stuff like that, for cities, and I was like, guys, you know I have a city, so now I gotta buy them. So yeah, I was gonna fill it the day before, but I didn't want to make my friends wait, so when we went back the next day and started filling Pick-a-Brick cups, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna spend some time to stack them together. So I got a bunch of these stacks as well. Not as many as the masonry bricks, just because I actually got some of these pieces as well. These are the 1x1 Travis bricks, I believe, and I got them here in the trans clear, and I just got a bunch of stacks of them. I figured I don't really need too many of the Travis bricks. They're a great piece to have, but like I'm not gonna use them a ton, so I wanted a few to add to the collection, because as I mentioned, I don't know if I have very many of them in transparent. And then I just have the rest of the stacks here of this nice blue brick, and wow, this is such a nice color. Like looking at it here in the studio especially, it's pretty impressive. I also got a bunch of more 2x2 tiles here, and I actually used the 2x2 tiles on top of these to stack them here into the Pick-a-Brick box, again to maximize the amount of space and the amount of parts that I could get in them. So very, very happy with this haul here as well. Like I got a lot of Lego bricks in these two Pick-a-Brick cups, especially because they are 1x2 and because Lego has made it so easy to get 1x2 bricks now in these boxes. Like you're able to get way more bricks than before, only if you take the time though to properly stack them and stuff like that. If you don't, you're not going to get the same value of it for sure, but especially when I'm paying a USD to Canadian conversion, I am getting my money's worth. So I guess I should probably put all these Lego parts in this bag as well, so I can get them sorted in my Lego collection. If you guys are really interested in seeing me sort these Lego parts, it will probably be in an upcoming vlog on the BrickLover Vlogs channel, so you guys will just have to go make sure you subscribe to that channel and check it out if that's something that will interest you. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching me open up the two Lego Pick-a-Brick boxes today from the Lego stores at BrickWorld Chicago. I don't want to say I had a ton of fun stacking up these Pick-a-Brick boxes, because it's not a ton of fun doing some stacking, but I'm very excited for the pieces that I got here, because I think that can make some great use for some buildings and some other things I want to make in my Lego city. I really want to try and prioritize that over the summer. I think that would be really cool to do, so you guys will have to stay tuned and see what I can come up with there. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all here in the next video.